For those of you sitting in the first 10 rows, you are sitting in the wet zone. Please be aware that the splashing saltwater can damage camera and video equipment. Thank you.
On behalf of everyone here at SeaWorld San Diego, we'd like to welcome you to this very first presentation of our new Orca Encounter! Being a part of SeaWorld's mission is more than just a job. We're proud of what we do, and it's an honor to get to care for, build relationships with, teach, and learn from the 8 amazing killer whales that call SeaWorld San Diego home. I remember the first time I got to see our family of killer whales. I was 4 years old, sitting in these very seats. It's incredible to think that one single interaction changed my life in the best way possible. And I know that there's a similar story for every single one of us. And we hope that each one of you are inspired by our family of killer whales today as well. Now more than ever, it's a privilege to get to share our relationships with the whales and all that we've learned from them with all of you. And now, SeaWorld proudly presents Orca Encounter! Interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth.
There's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale. They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, from the Southern and Indian to the mighty Pacific and beyond. The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world. Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. My name is Blake, and I'm Orca, Shuka, Kalia, and Ulysses. 4 members of our killer whale family, demonstrating their incredible size, speed, power, and complex learning abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations all around the world, and we're so excited to share their stories with all of you today. As trainers, we spend years building relationships with our killer whales. This builds trust and allows us to provide them with research, healthcare, and a great quality of life. It's due to the incredible trust and relationships we build every day that we're able to ask for amazing behaviors. In fact, all of our killer whales take an active role in participation in their own healthcare and well-being, through the use and training of husbandry or medical behaviors. One of the first husbandry behaviors that the whales learn is to roll over and present us with the bottom of their tail fin, just like you see Kalia doing over on stage. In this position, it gives us a great look at their entire bodies, but it also allows our veterinary team to collect a blood sample from the veins running through the underside of the tail. Getting a blood sample is just one of the ways we ensure our whales stay healthy. Another important healthcare metric is weighing our whales, and they'll do it just like this. Our whales are able to slide up onto a giant killer whale-sized scale so we can monitor their weight. This behavior is a great example of the purpose behind our training program. While the slide out is visually stunning, its real purpose was actually trained to allow us to monitor our whale's weight. In fact, all of the behavior that you've seen today contributes to making sure our whales are staying healthy. It's the most important part of our job. We ask our whales for high energy, powerful behaviors, like breaches and jumps up and out of the water, to keep them in great physical condition. And we strive to achieve this through diet, exercise, lots of love, and of course, lots of fun play. As trainers, we love to get creative, coming up with new enrichment and toys and games to interact with the whales. And we love getting to observe how they enjoy interacting with not only us, but with other members of the pod. And we love getting to share and create enrichment with all of you guys. Please enjoy this playtime session demonstrating our incredible connection. As you can see, playtime is incredibly fun for everybody, but it's actually how killer whales learn important hunting skills. Killer whales are apex predators, meaning they're at the top of our ocean's food chain, so they'll prey on pretty much anything, from fish and marine mammals to great white sharks and the largest animal on Earth, the blue whale. The blue whale is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than whales just like orca or shuka. So you may be wondering, how does a whale their size prey on a whale that size out in the open ocean? Skill and teamwork allow the killer whale to hunt the blue whale and all their other different types of prey. In fact, killer whales all around the world have developed unique hunting techniques to catch their prey of choice. They'll use their tail tips by slapping, tossing, and throwing. Killer whales in the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. And natural, athletic behavior we see in killer whales is the ability to beach themselves, turn, and re-enter the water. This is Keith, a 32-year-old male, demonstrating his position in our slide out. Transient pods of killer whales prey on marine mammals, so they rely on quiet stealth to hunt their prey. You might see killer whales porpoising during a hunt, or even porpoise when they're surfing a wave. Antarctic killer whales will create waves, washing over floating ice and knocking seals into the water. This hunting behavior is incredible to witness, but in order to experience the amount of water displaced, we would have a very brave volunteer. So last minute, any kids over here want to get wet? You? All right, come on down, bud. You, yes you, come on down real quick, before your parents can say no. Come on, don't look at them, it don't matter, come on down here. Let's give them a nice big round of applause. Got the jean shorts and everything. Nice. All right, that's gonna dry in a couple days. Yeah, there you go. Nicely done. All right, bud, come on down here. You are gonna take a seat on our blue iceberg because you are a seal. Now this water is 55. You have the fuzzy socks. Nice. All right. You're gonna enjoy this. Let's see what we got. Now we have our largest killer whale and our smallest killer whale making their way around the pool. This water's pretty cold, so you ready to get wet? Yeah? Great. Well, here they come. All right, there's Ulysses and Cleus. Go by, and here comes their wave. That's how we do it. How about that? What? It was wet, right? Nicely done. You guys can take a seat. Thanks for participating last minute. Sorry, Mom and Dad. As you can see, all of that natural behavior that the killer whales were demonstrating gives you a peek at the incredible teamwork killer whales use to catch their prey. During hunting, they might use a peck slap or a breach to communicate, or they might use their tail flukes to stun their prey. And today, they might just be stunning all of you. And that means it's time to get wet.
impressive animals. And it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator of our ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They are completely dominant, yet completely dependent. When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean. Their future depends on you, through your actions, through the choices we all make. We hold the future of killer whales and the ocean in our hands. Killer whales continue to surprise and engage us.
They're the perfect ambassador for the ocean. Limitless, connected, and powerful.
But still vulnerable. The ocean needs our help, and that can seem overwhelming, but together, we can make a change.
So much to learn. So much to explore.
So much to protect.
The ocean is facing significant changes, but don't give up. Be inspired. The killer whale story is still being written, and there's simple things we can all do to make a difference.
All it takes is one. One choice.
One positive act.
One ripple that can grow and change the world. Together, we got this.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to invite you to join us for one final high-energy activity session with our family of killer whales.
always be true, and you'll be amazed what they can do. Just follow your heart, let it inspire. Hope lifts you up, dreams take you higher. Reach for your dreams, always be true, and you'll be amazed what they can do. Just open your heart, shine like the sun now. Reach out your hand and your worlds become one now. Think what a world this
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you've enjoyed Orca Encounter. Enjoy the rest of your evening right here at SeaWorld San Diego. Bye-bye, everybody!